Hi, good morning. Welcome to Heart of K, Purpose Guy KT here. I hope you ate well. I hope you slept well. It is currently, I think it's after 6 this morning already. I know I slept well too. I want to do a review of this book called An Unquiet Mind that I recently finished. Um, this book has been out for years, but I've learned about it years ago, but I finally was able to afford to buy it to read it. And it's about Kay experiencing a manic depression, which is what it was called because this was in the 70s. Now it's known as bipolar disorder. I like the imagery that she gives us of her experience, of her thoughts, where they went. I like that she talked about the adrenaline that you received when experiencing a bipolar disorder, which, by the way, my diagnosis has been changed to bipolar disorder. So that's why I could relate to Kay in this book. But for me, it wasn't manic depression. It was definitely an illusion because I kept saying that I'm married and I'm not. To a man who didn't want to marry me, of all things. But I do appreciate that she said that sometimes she miss having those feelings. It wasn't, you never feel stable. You never feel stable, but it does feel good sometimes to lose your mind. It did feel good to me because I felt free, but I didn't feel stable, so it was scary at the same time. My episode happened in 2013. I was maybe 33 at the time, if I remember correctly. And my family, they were scared for me because I was saying things that weren't accurate. I had to go to the psych ward and I felt that they did the wrong thing by keeping me in. I kept calling the guy constantly on the phone, telling him to leave his wife for me. That's who he married. It was an experience. It was a manic episode. To the point that when things happen now, because I stopped taking my medication several times, this time I'm taking it really good and proud of myself. I will have a relapse. The last one I had, I was happy by something that I thought a student was doing. It made me feel insane. And I felt overwhelmed. Because it's an overwhelming feeling. And I wasn't smoking at the time because I stopped smoking for good. It's been a while since I had another relapse. Matter of fact, I was afraid that I would have another relapse recently because I felt happy about where I am in my life. I still do. But that just shows that maybe I don't understand my diagnosis as well as I should. I'm not seeing a psychotherapist, but when I can afford to, it's something that I'm definitely going to reconsider. The only thing is she was taking lithium, which I learned online that is the medication that they give person with bipolar disorder, but that's not the medication that I'm taking. The medication I'm taking, the company name is Abilify because I guess my doctor at the time didn't think I could pronounce the name of the medication, which when I read it, I cannot, so I don't blame him. I'm doing better. I'm still meditating. I'm meditating more. I'm practicing yoga more, which it says that that's things that we should do, things that we can do to keep ourselves going. I'm staying in the present more, which is another thing they say that is good for us, those suffering from bipolar disorder. I'm happier. I'm happier than I was previously, and I'm going with the flow. This is going to be a short video because a lot of people talk about how long they suffer with a bipolar disorder, how it affects them continuously. I'm trying not to be in denial of it because I feel like myself again. But sadly, it is a part of who I am now. If I could change it, I don't know if I would. Because I like the song Crazy, sung over by Gnarls Barkley. I remember when, I remember, I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions had an echo in so much space. My friends were in my head. When I think of the song Lithium by Nirvana, I'm so happy because today I found my friends. They were in my head. Songs that I can relate to reminds me of that moment when I lost my mind. And I wasn't depressed. Even though reading Kay's life, she didn't have a reason to be depressed. But it happened. And I think I have to look at it that way too. That I did have a manic episode. And if I don't take my medication, I maybe could have another one. Let's hope that's not the case. Because my psychiatrist at the time said that give it 2 years and maybe I won't have to take the medication anymore. I'm just happy that it's in my system. And my family's happy about that too. Well, that's what I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoy your day. As of me, I definitely will enjoy my day. It's still early, so I'm happy about that. I love you.